What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. G. I know it's been a minute with some Final Fantasy, but we back. Only have a little bit of time, to play. So let's get to it. Uh, Thank y'all for being here. This is part 17. For those of you that follow me on YouTube, I am determined to beat this game. All right, we shall beat this game. I know we're going hard in the beginning. Work has caught up with me. Put a lot more time into my podcast and other things too. So I apologize, but I will eventually beat this game. So with that being said, let's hop right to it, right now. We ain't playing. We here. Oh, we here to play. But yeah, as you guys know, I'm gonna be sitting on my couch with Kilua, my cat, and we're gonna be chilling. So if you have any questions, if you want to say anything, want to talk to me, please just drop a comment. And this is still early on, so please drop a follow, sub, um, a like. Definitely drop a comment. Those definitely make my day. I will always interact, even though I've been told not to always interact, but it'd be like that. So, make my day. I appreciate it. So with that being said, let's get right to the game. And yeah, I'll catch you guys. Thank you. Peace. Oh, not peace. See ya. No, I mean, yeah, let's continue. Give me 1 second. I'm finishing up some podcast stuff right now. No. But you're probably like, why would you do that and start the stream? It's because I have bad ADD. And yeah. But hey, it's almost done. So bear with me. I appreciate it, Jeff. And if you guys didn't know, please check out my podcast. Well, I am 1/5 the crew of Straw Hat Sit Down. That is the link. Please drop a sub if you can. That'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, shit. Something. Where is the image? This is Straw Hat. This is. Where's the one? Let's see. Where's that one? Huh. What's this? Yes. Perfect. Alright, so we are. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Let's go here first. Okay. Oh, I appreciate everyone that's here today, man, and always. I know I don't stream that often. At least I don't think I do. I try to do it at least once a week, well, once or twice a week. You know, it's just time gets away from you, and you know, you gotta do other things. But it's just that I also like playing Final Fantasy, like a good amount of Final Fantasy. I'm not trying to play like just like half an hour, even though I probably.
Farewell. Over here.
But I'm also getting to the point where I just want to beat the game. I do want to do the side quest.
Good girl.
So I'm not like gonna go crazy.
Faster.
Crazy looking for shit. Talking mushrooms. Trying to curse y'all. So I apologize.
Nice try. This one. It's over.
Cool. So, how do I get over there, mate?
Take us unawares, Tiffany. You're finished.
So you're finished. Ha 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 ha. Stupid flan. Gelatinous.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Okay, but it's still no answer. Oh. Duh. So there's no answer because he didn't go the right way. Roberto.
Let's go.
You go here first. This is the way. Shut up, rock. Okay, cutscene.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Oh shit. I was getting a drink.
To me, boy! It's all ready. Nice try.
F that dude. Hey, da 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 da. Oh, level 40. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people,
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child.
Killer. What?
Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
You did let me fight by myself. Which is not cool, let's say.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck,
That's
I'll be
just how I
joining us
do.
in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Okay. What's the next one? I remember how to play. Bro, there's so many. Brother in Christ. Okay. There's this one. Yeah. East Pool. something here. Wade, Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield.
Lord Rossfield.
What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll do some push-ups.
These are Gizal
Can't
green
see that
fields.
happen.
Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bears?
For the Horde!
We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians, what help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
Tell him, Clive, tell him!
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to
Damn
them.
straight, that's what you call me, my lord, bitch. Shit.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give
Let's
you
go,
a home
Martha.
where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? will you fight like free men and women?
Because she got a pan. I respect it, yo. Them things hurt.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword.
Ooh, okay, I see you.
I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together.
Let's go.
For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Hey.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Should have worked out though,
Gladly.
man. That was a long ass cutscene.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
The Horde is here!
Then you know what you must do.
Fuck him up.
We work together, everyone playing their part.
We're a team.
Each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you
That's
ask.
Shira.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are,
My cat
Martha.
Haru is chasing her own tail.
The calm before the storm.
Oh,
And here it comes.
fights.
I will not let this village fall. Stay down. All yours, Torgal. Ogle, kill!
Oh. Chocobos. I love when he does that move. This sounds like a fucking beast. He's like, just like, "Arrgh." I'm gonna go ahead and set this up quickly.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An
I know,
Akashic
that's
Curl's
so
been
good.
sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
And you as well.
The Curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Oh shit.
Eastpool will
Oh,
be
they're
safe
going
in
to
our
attack
hands, my
Martha's
lord.
Rest.
You have my word.
Ambrosia. I actually like that man.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Whatever. You make some corn. You gonna make some corn? Eat some.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to Eastpool.
Tomfoolery, really. You hear that? Stop looking at Haru.
Lord Rosfield. The Curl, is it?
It's dead.
What happened?
Thank the Founder for that.
How do you know?
And for you, my lord. We were able to
Ew.
eradicate the rest of the Horde.
Rayleigh's like, no,
I have
my
guardians
favorite
posted
things.
around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do.
You're just a jerk, bro.
We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Hooray! There's a worm in it? You got it out?
They're not slaves
Is it in the
anymore.
sink?
no,
Huh?
they're Rosarians.
Oh, man.
Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village.
As you should.
After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Yes, Martha.
Of course. And I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
Yes.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Tell me we get a golden chocobo. No, but I like ambrosia.
Lord Rosfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
I do.
Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
Yes.
How could I forget?
I was a baby.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant marble. Not a trace of fear on your face.
'Cause I'm here,
Since
baby.
that day, there have been more than a few
I
times when
feel
I
you.
felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
Beautiful.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
This is beautiful.
I know
I'm
the rest of
crying.
the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Beautiful, man. Like, that guy was there from the first mission of the game. Survived when everyone died. Along with you. Oh, man. Yeah. It was beautiful. Fucking side quests. Oh, man.
do my best.
Oh, I'm trying to make a clip, y'all. Sorry. Come on. Oh man. Damn, man.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Man, that was so good. Oh. You're gonna what, baby? Alright. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is definitely endgame stuff because there's so many quests, and also the fact that I think we just completed Martha's Rest is another sign of that. Okay, let's go over here.
Not here.
I ain't trying to fight you. I'll put it there. I'll play this with Final Fantasy 16. Hey, let me check my other playlists. Shoot. Should just let me do it then. Oh my god.
Ready, go? Yeah! No holding back. You deserve a rest. Too slow.
Yes. Oh, mod. Okay. That thing is dead. On this way. Up the mountain. That's what I'd like to see, nice and quick. Yeah. Thank y'all for being here, joining me, your boy Mr. G, for some of that Final Fantasy 16 action. As you already know, we are in the end game, meaning we are in side quest hell. Get it. That was nice and quick. No, that's not part of it. It's no playlist. Playlist. That's the shorts. That's how you spell compilation, right? Damn. Compilation. Let's spell it right. That's compliance. What? Compilation. That's the one. Cool. Nice. Alright. What else do we have here?
Two down, one to go.
I'm done here. Oh, thank goodness. Peace! Alright, we are down here, it seems. Alright. We are getting somewhere, y'all. So I don't think we'll get to any main story today, because we'll just be focusing on these side quests. So if the main story is what you're looking for, I apologize.
What's happened?
But these side quests be hitting though.
Clive, you'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
What's happened? God.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
My goodness.
Who needs a porter when isn't it?
I wouldn't give for a hot meal. Looks like this is the end of the road.
When are they gonna let us through?
Okay. Alright.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. No! Keep hurting Ambrosia.
Too slow.
Good job. Ambrosia. No. How could you? Whoa.
Come on.
This is pretty nice though, I shall say. I love waterfalls in video games.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, Ambrosia.
Be safe.
Eloise.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
Alright. Stream, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop it here. I have some work to do. So, thank you all for being here, man. I appreciate you, every single one of you. I stopped by, you know, for a little bit, or check it out on YouTube. It means the world to me. And yeah, pardon me if I'm so pale. It's all day. Let me get to that exclamation.
Good girl.
Oh. L2 is to break. That's
Look what we have here.
All right then. Let's get this over with.
Let's get calm.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
One Piece!
Torgal, with me. Not here.
Save. Alright, I guess I'll do this mission real quick before we stop. And on a high note.
Where are you, Theo? This one. Get him. Too slow. Stay down. Now, Torgal. Damn it! The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned. Torgal, kill! Get him!
That was pretty cool.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Nice try. alive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
No!
We have to get you out of here.
No!
I think it might be a little too late for that.
Bro!
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
So attack.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
Elle.
Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Damn.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Oh no.
No!
Beheaded. That's crazy. Get her out of there. God damn, bro.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life? He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Just make sure my... Updated them. Yeah, they should update them. Oh, that's... Okay. Alright. Yeah. Now... Oh, wait. Someone nearby. see what this person.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little unless, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart. My colleagues await you in Kretov, my lord. Say the word.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly. So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer.
Alright. I'm just gonna end up playing more. No, I gotta do stuff. Alright. I'm done now. I'm done now. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for everything. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night. That is Final Fantasy 16 Part 17. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. And if you haven't, be ready for some more Straw Hat sit downs. Because we always growing, you know. Please check out our podcast, Straw Hat Sit Down, over on YouTube, at Straw Hat Sit Down on all socials. And please check out the Captain, Callie Mac, at twitch.tv/Callie_Mac. That is my brother, yo. Thank you for everything. I'm going to send you guys over to Neo Judai. Y'all have a great night. Peace, 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 peace.